We're on?
We're on.
Again. Isn't this fun? Andrew from Texas sent an email saying it's nice to see us having fun.
Yes.
Back on the tube. Yeah, this is what we do because now we have spare time, don't we? Until we move out again.
So you've invented something rather extraordinary, and you're calling it something to do with a mass email response to upload to everybody, so that everybody knows you intimately with all your friends. You're answering everybody's question live.
Yes. We'll answer what we can. Mama can? Yeah. Oh. Yes, we've got a number of questions that have come in because we're back on the tube, and so I'll just answer. We will answer daily live. Now, first of all, I just want to address. Oh, wait. We're on the wrong channel. This is not good.
What are we on?
Well, it's on this David Icke thing.
Oh, I said to put it on there, didn't I?
Did you?
Yes.
Well, so we put it over the other place.
I'll copy this. I'll follow where we're going.
Oh.
I'll tell them.
Okay.
Tell them this is where we are.
Okay.
That makes sense. Tell them this is where we are.
Honey, where are you? I can't see you in the camera. You're off screen. Move in. There he is. Isn't he gorgeous? And he's filming it with the flip camera. Hey guys, did you like that, sudden appearance of Yahweh? He did that with a mirror. He's been playing with a mirror all morning. Let's get this down a little bit here, like this. Is that better? And of course, when I'm talking, he can't get a look in or a word in edgeways. So he was sitting the other side of the camera on the laptop. He just drops the mirror over in front of the camera, so you got to see a gorgeous photograph of Yahweh. And I'm saying, no, don't talk, I'm listening to Claudia. Anyway, we've got a number of questions this morning. So, first of all, Eric darling, Eric Knutson, how are you and your family? I hope you're doing really, really well. You sound good. Now, you've been making your own colloidal silver. Good. Boiling the water, that's okay. We never have. Don't worry about it, Eric. You've just got to get the silver into you, whether it be years before they outlawed it. Here we go with the the Twilight Zone theme. Years before they suppressed using silver in any form, because doctors used to prescribe it all of the time, and they would, as newborn babies came into the world, they would put silver nitrate drops into their eyes, which is a much more rugged form, if you like, of silver than the colloidal silver that we're making. It's a matter of getting the silver in, hun, so it doesn't matter what you do. If you want to boil it, go for it, and if that's working for you, great. We never have. You can imagine being in places like New Guinea and Fiji, and it's a matter of getting it made quickly and getting it into their bodies, so it all works. Whatever works for you, whatever time you want to take. Now, there's a couple of you who, of course, have the calcium hypochlorite, or you're about to get it. Good, go for it. Size 0 capsules. It's in powder form, silver capsules, and get it out there amongst your family and friends. And look, for those of you who are struggling financially, become a distributor in your area, in your community. This is something that is, everybody needs it. These areas where we're thinking of Joplin in particular, but there are other areas where you're all being poisoned by one thing or another. So become distributors in your area, and spend a few bucks to get a kilo will treat thousands of people. Get the capsules from somewhere and become the distributor in your area. Even if the people, can only pay what it is that they can afford to pay, others can pay more.
Pyramid stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Pyramid selling. That's what it's all about. It's all about the great pyramid. No wonder they outlawed it as a form of selling. But
get a kickback from everybody down.
Yes.
On your downline for 20% of everything.
Yeah. Go out and do it that way. Call it MMS. So what did we decide?
MMS3.
Marshall. What was it?
Marshall's Miracle.
Medicinal solution. There we go.
Free.
And these things shouldn't be a secret. And Jim Humble has done his best to get the news out there, but he's met with so much opposition as well. So, you know, he's a good man who needs to be rewarded, and his only desire was to get it out there. So, yes, all become distributors for your area and have people pay for it. This is the cure for all diseases. It works by being shock treatment for all of your body
fluids. You're giving
fluids.
them knowledge
It's
how to
knowledge,
do it.
yes, that's it. It's the
You're not
knowledge.
supplying anything but knowledge.
Knowledge. Yep, that's right. This is true. Oh, now, speaking of knowledge, I was putting together a little, I can't close that. Well, there we go, get rid of it. Putting together a little email to Joel. Wait on, other people had written in. Andrew replied to you. You've got that happening, and Mona, you wrote an email that was directed at you, Mona, about becoming the distributor of the MMS2. 3. Calcium hypochlorite from your pool store. And it is a time, we're in the reaping stages, so people are, you know, we call it karma, but it is, we reap what we sow. And stuff is happening because the angelic realm is on autopilot. And it is about waking up. It is about coming to the knowledge of the truth that Yahweh is here, and his job to shake awake all of those who are asleep. This is the period of time that is the resurrection. In Christian world, they believe that the resurrection is actual a physical resurrection of bodies that have decayed in the grounds, and the graves in the grounds will open up and the skeletons will gather their flesh and begin walking around again. No, it's the resurrection of the soul. The grave is this body of flesh. This is the sepulchre. This is the grave that our soul has come back into in this period of time, which is the resurrection. And that period of time started from the rebirth of the Lord Jesus Christ, Yahweh, back to the earth from the 11th of January 1944. So the resurrection is a period of time. Now the scriptures say that those that are born, those that are resurrected, they are raised to either life or to death. Now those that are raised to life are the ones that come to the knowledge of the truth. That's when they become enlightened and they are raised to life. The ones that are raised to death are the walking dead, the zombies walking around in their world of death, 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 death. That's where they want to remain. They refuse to wake up no matter what truth has been knocking at their door for years. They refuse, for whatever reasons, to wake up. They are the walking dead. And actually, decisions have already been made, haven't they, in past lives, really. So this is what we're fulfilling now. And it's, as Yahweh said, the angels are on automatic pilot. They are the judges. They always have been. 2 angels are with every soul that comes to the earth, and they are a witness to every action, every thought, every word. So all of these things, they are the witness. And at the moment of death, because we are in hell, and the moment of death, it's the second death that people will be facing. And this is a judgment call by their angels. You've got the angel of death coming from the heavenly realm, who's looking at the angel who is beside everybody on the earth, and it's either thumbs up or thumbs down. So, and that's why as Jesus, Yahweh said as Jesus, that he judges no man, and he said to all of us, judge not. So there's a lot of you out there who are judging God. You have, you're judging the Creator, and he doesn't judge anyone. It's the angels. So the admonition is to humble yourselves, become like that small child that he said that would inherit the kingdom of God. And as the sun is doing its work, as we travel closer and closer to the heavenly realm, which is on the north side of the galaxy. The sun will take care of everything that it's supposed to take care of. And think of it as Noah's Ark. We're on the earth, the Ark, and Noah is knowledge. It means knowledge. Noah was saved, and his family was saved because they were given the knowledge and they believed. And they did what they were supposed to do, which was to build the Ark. And they were the only ones in that world that survived the flood of that time, which was the bumping of the Mars into the Earth. A very gentle bump in terms of planets bumping into each other, but it was enough to cause the breaking up of the great deep and the mountains and the breaking up of the continents and the water that flooded from Mars onto the Earth. And it took about 40 days, didn't it, to complete that? And scientists now know that, you know, they're all saying, where did the water go from Mars? And they know it had to have been there. Well, it's on the Earth. And it was caused through that fall, reversal of the fall then. The southward fall, reversal back to a northward fall. Yahweh calls it a fall. But we are traveling back in a northward path to the crossing over of the center line of the Milky Way galaxy. And so it's all about time. You know, Noah warned the people of that day, it's going to happen. But they hadn't seen it. That his people of that day didn't know what he was talking about as he was talking about the rain and the flood, because there was no need for rain on the earth at that period of time. So people didn't believe because they hadn't witnessed it for themselves. And so they continued in their evil ways, their self-rule, if you like, their free will, which culminated in great evil, being influenced by the fallen angels. And so they got wiped out. Hi, darling. You're trying to get a look in again.
I'm sneaking in.
Sneaking in. So, have you got anything to say at this point?
No, you're doing quite well.
Oh, all right. So, now, there's also, we've got Ren coming out next week with Daz. Oh, I know. There was Mr. Chums from Canada. Hi, guys. You wrote to us about, somebody wrote to you about a friend that they have in Australia, and the question was, can we go to Melbourne sometime next week? Well, turns out that Melbourne is coming out here to Castlemaine, where we are. Dazza and St. Steve, contact Mr. Chums or vice versa about bringing this person out who wants to meet us. Is that right? Bring them out with Ren, if that can be organised. If not, then we'll go to Melbourne at some, whatever. Anyway, whatever pans out. But there's a car coming out with Ren, arch enemy, with St. Dazza and Steve. So if this person wants to come out as well on the same day, then set it up. The other thing too, Joel, as you know, we're headed up to Queensland. We can't. Oh, yeah. Well, we're headed north up to Queensland, and we've got the weeks between now and then. We thought we'd call into Nimbin and see Diana on the way, because we couldn't make it back for that weekend. But we thought we'd call into Nimbin along the way. Yeah, Diana was explaining that, you know, people don't gather anymore because of the policing that happens in Nimbin. It used to be a place where people gathered, and now, you know, you've got the Nazis with police dogs and things out there and trying to control everybody. Let's turn it around. You know, that's apparently, Diana, you've told the people of Nimbin about us, and they seem to have received the information. Well, you know, we'll call in and just say hello to people. And it's not about, Yahweh has said before, it's not about worshipping Yahweh. He doesn't want to be worshipped. You know, you are all God in the flesh. So, as he said, worship yourselves. Worship your wives and your husbands and your children. Treat them with respect, love and respect. That's what worship is. It's love and respect. And guys, understand that women, females, are equally God, right? Father and mother. Trish is reading a book at the moment, and it's all about the success of the women's liberation movement, which, just like atheism, was another deliberate plan that Lucifer, you're sticking